Hello everyone, my name is Rodney and I'm from Formula Lookout. And in today's video we're going to address a use case concern posted by one of the Monday users in the community around 40 minutes ago. So you can see here that it looks like they have discovered, this Monday user discovered a limitation when it comes to using automations on mirrored status columns. So the user here has set up a four board structure. So we have leads board, we have properties board, we have tours board, and we have task boards. So all of them are linked to pointing to the leads board. And it looks like that the leads board has an automation, but because it's a mirrored status column, they cannot do the automation. The automation is when status changes to something, change another status to something. Okay, so from here, let's set it up. I've actually set it up here in our own Monday account. We've replicated the scenario. We have four boards: leads, properties, tours, and tasks. And then the leads here has two columns. So one is status, and then another status. All right, so there is an automation here that I've set up before this recording, which is to make the automation setup, make the automation happen. It is possible because this status is not a mirrored column. All right, but how are we going to achieve that all of the items from the properties, tours, and tasks will sync to what is in the leads board? All right, so this is how we'll do it. First, let's install an app. I actually have it installed already. It's called Same Item Multiple Boards. So Same Item Multiple Boards now has, this is how it looks like. There's a lot of downloads and a lot of positive reviews about the app. So from here, once you've got that installed, you would authorize the app to access your Monday account. After authorization, then you can use the app. All right. So let's demonstrate how the app works. Let's go to the properties. All right. And in the properties, I've actually set up a board level automation, wherein what happens is this. Okay, so we saw earlier that the leads board is empty, right? There's nothing in it. So let's have a tour, or let's say tourist. Oh, this is properties, right? So let's say house one. Okay, so we have house one. Let's add another one, house two. Okay, so we already have house one and house two properties. Let's check the leads. All right, so from here you can already see that the two items we had in the properties is showing up in the leads board. So it's already synced. Let's check if it's really synced. All right, let's change the status. So it's working on it and stuck. There you go. Here we can see right before our eyes it's happening. The change, it's syncing as if the item, it is the same item on two boards. Okay, so that's the board level integration available here in the integrate button. And then from here, go to add recipe or custom recipes. Okay, and then just look on, actually you can just search it here, same item. Okay, so by typing same item, you can enter. Okay, let's try that again. Same item, multiple boards. Okay, so sometimes it takes a while to load. Actually, it's already enabled, all right? So I can just actually show you. From here, type in same item, multiple board, this one. And then when you click on that, you'll have a number of workflow integrations, and this is the one I used. When an item is created, also add this item to a board and a group inside that board. So it's already enabled, so it's already here in my automations way down below here. So it says when an item is created, also add this to the leads and details. Okay, so that's the board level. That's why anything we add here gets synced to the leads board. Let's try the tours board. This one is not set up for board level, but let me demonstrate to you that we can actually do an item level item level syncing. So we're doing tour 4 and tour 5. because there's no automation, you can't find that yet here in the leads, right? Okay, so here, what we can do is, if we have an item or maybe a set of items in a board, but we don't want all of them to be synced, we'll just go to the item view of that item, okay, and then click this plus button, and then look for the app. So from here, you can see that we've added an item view called same item multiple boards, and it indicated that this particular item is not yet living on other boards yet. So just add that, and then we're going to look for the board leads, this one, details. Now it's syncing. All right, it's just syncing tour for that particular item. Once we see that sync, we can see here, okay, now that it's synced, we can see here that it's synced 3 columns: the person, the status, and the date. Okay, and then it didn't sync the another status column because we don't have that here. That's why I didn't sync it. Let me also point this out here. There's an option to click on shared sub items. Okay, so when you do that, even the sub items on this particular item will get synced. But let's check leads board first if it's already appearing. There you go. So it's already here. Okay, so let's go back to the tours, and for tour 4, let's add a sub item 1. Okay, so now that we have one sub item, and then let's also change this to working on it. Let's go back to the leads board. It's already on working on it, and then there's already the sub item. Okay, so that's one of the features that you won't find in the native mirror column of monday.com. There's also this there's also a update syncing. Okay, so any update you do to the item will get synced to the other item in another board, even the replies. So replies, let's check out leads. Okay, so we can see there's number 1 in here. It means there is an update and a reply that was just synced. It's very useful. It's very handy and powerful. Now, we have still one word here. It's called the tasks. So there are instances when you have a lot of items already, right? The same item multiple board is also available for batch actions. So just click on the whole batch and then click on apps. Okay, and then same item multiple boards. Okay, so just add this item to another board, and then we're looking again for the leads. Leads. Okay, not that, this one. Okay, and same as this one, since you have a batch item, we have a batch icon action for same item multiple boards. There you go. So you can see it there. It's all syncing. Let's check the leads. It's all appearing. All right. So earlier I said that we've set up the automation, right? We've set up the automation, and then we wanted to demonstrate how it works, because you can see that we were using the native status column. It's not a mirrored column. So what I did is actually, let me show you the automation that's set up. Okay, when status changes to done, set another status to send billing. Let's try. We're not going to send that here. We're not going to set that there, but here. So why don't we just do it for both? Okay, and then done. So 2 of them is now marked as done. It's done, and then the another status is working perfectly without any problems. We're going to check on the tours. We're going to change that to done. See if the leads is going to change. Send billing. All right, so we can see that it's all working perfectly according to how we wanted it, without using connect boards column, and the mirror column. So again, this is Rodney from Formula Lookout. We hope that we're able to shed light and also give guidance on how to use this app for your projects or for your organization. Have a nice day, everyone. Thanks.